fuck out. Get your over there. Alright. Snuggle up here. There we go. Alright, y'all. How's everyone doing? I don't know what the fuck happened earlier. It just decided it wanted to be stupid. It just randomly cut my live. Uh, I don't know what the hell YouTube's problem is, or what the issue is on my end with the software, but something wigged the fuck out. It still said I was live, but it wasn't streaming to either platform. I just had to hit somebody with the band hammer. Alright, let's go. Let's pick up where we left off. I'm sorry about the abrupt end from the last one, y'all. I don't know why I did that. I have no clue. I cannot tell you. Alright, so now I think we need to go check on productions. Because we might be able to get us up with enough money to I know we dropped stuff off, but we didn't collect anything. And I know we got stuff to collect. So I'm gonna collect. I'm gonna collect all them goodies, man. A couple thousand dollars off of this shit, bro. We're about to make bank here. Like, serious bank. Okay. Yeah, we gotta make them funds, bro. I think that's all we can collect for right now. Yeah, everything looks. That's what it looked like. Well, we got all the stuff we can get from the production plant. $15,000 just like that. That's crazy. We just made bank. Easy bank, dude. Like, you know, it's time. It's time for the upgrades, guys. We have waited patiently for this very moment. And now the moment is finally upon us. Time to upgrade. I know what we need. We already went through this earlier. Okay. So now we need to get our equipment. So better. Which one did I say was gonna get it? This one, because it'll still bolt to the back of the tractor. And then Winder. There was one that took like 8 horsepower and 60K. So use up. God, still another one. How's this one? It's got that shit. This one's going to be more ergonomical. But realistically, this one's going to work better. We got us our new machines for the farm. And we still got some cash to spare. Gotta get them to the farm. We got it. I was gonna do this at the end of the other stream, but it just decided it wanted to be stupid. I don't know why. We're making ground, ladies and gents. It is gonna take us a while to make it there, but hey, we got us some new tractors, some new equipment. We'll be able to get a lot more done with it. Look at that. Oh, we might have ourselves an issue here. Oh, they're fitting, but like it's not happy. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get a new fucking shed, bro. We got it. So that's all that matters to me. we're gonna have to get a fucking upgraded barn again. I just got chills. Alright, I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back, y'all. BRB. I'm back, y'all. Let's get the new equipment to the farm. Or the rest of the new equipment. Oof. So this is gonna work. Got ourselves a new windrower. It's gonna make doing the field so much easier, dude. Yeah, this tractor is incredibly slow. It's a John Deere though. We're getting there. Making some progress. I don't know why the stream abruptly ended, but it did. Huh. Yeah, you're about to get banned, buddy. Nice. What else am I go? Talking about some best views. Huh. Hell yeah. Well, our end goal was, it's complete. It did exactly what we came here to do. Now this barn does not have enough room. Okay, so I guess now we just gotta figure some shit out. I don't really know, dude. These are super cheap buildings, though. Okay, so now I need to go to this and see how much this. Wow, that is insane. Well, I know what I must do. Clear out more trees. There we go. Still leaning. Damn. Alright. That should have solved that problem. Okay. How is it still overlapping with something, dude? Oh, I don't know what to do. I forgot exactly what the fuck it's talking about. That's what. I don't see an object here. It's colliding with. What are you talking about, game? Again, what object, bro? Alright, I gotta get another fucking barn because, you know, my dumbass didn't factor something in. Yeah, I don't think the equipment's gonna fit in that one. Or that one. Oh, yeah, but we did get the new equipment, by the way. My other live stream abruptly ended for some reason on its own. I don't know what the hell happened. But we did complete the end goal of the stream. Or at least the last one. I just titled this part 2 because I didn't get the chance to end it properly. Now I'm trying to figure out what is it talking about when it says collides with an object. There's literally nothing here. Except water. But there was water here when I put this barn. So what the fuck are they talking about? Guess we're just gonna fucking discard the barn. Now we gotta fucking move everything. Hope to God. Hope to God that we can construct something that will actually... Had to put that there for that machine. That is incredibly frustrating. You guys have to know. Let's get this thing out of here. I'll just let that pump water into that because that needs to be refilled anyway. Let's take this thing, move it up here. I'm gonna drop the fertilizer somewhere. Right here's fine for now. Is it still pumping water in there? Yeah, damn, it must have been fucking borderline empty. That's wild. Hey, it's almost topped off. Oh wait, we got to move it over to the other one. Still has plenty of seed and fertilizer though. So that's good. Alright, let's go over here to this one and do the same. Yep, that's gonna go up to like 50,000. It's gonna be there for a minute, so we'll just kind of let that thing sit there and do what it does. Yep. Okay, so now we need to construct another building right there. Lovely. Hold up, I saw one earlier. Oh, so now you let me put the building here. That's retarded. And that'll give me plenty of room for some of my other stuff later. Realistically, though, I probably should have went with this one just for the ease of getting around, but this will work just fine. So now comes the fun part. Let's figure out where we're going to park everything. So all of this equipment has to go inside. So I think I'm just going to park the trailer back here, like so. I believe our field is ready to harvest. Yeah, it is. We get to test out our new toys. I'm excited about that. And we made all that money. And most of it's already gone. Alright, so we need these out anyway. I'll just leave them out here in the yard. How's the silage doing? We can empty that. Actually. We can empty it, sell it, make like $20,000 right now. Really? Are you really gonna cuck me this hard right now, game? Thank you. Okay. Alright, I need to get this piece of equipment out, because this is what we're gonna need to start. We'll fold it on up. Fold. Yeah. Get it out of there. Park this thing here, let it sit there, let it chill. We're gonna go ahead and fire up these bad boys. Yeah, these are our new toys, everybody. Yeah. Got 100,000 something liters of we're about to make some bank right here. Just watch that money climb. 21,847. Like I said, 20 grand. It was a little over it, but we still made 20 grand. Just gonna kind of park this thing right here. This thing's been over-reliable. It's worked and continue to work and it don't give me no fuss. Yeah, now we got some John Deeres. The reason I got these is because the current tractors I had that was using a teeter and a windrower just didn't have enough power to run these pieces of equipment. Each of these tractors has 112 horsepower. I think you can get a bigger motor in. Let me go see. I think I can get more power out of them too later on if I want to. Like, not much more, but yeah, I can get like 146 total horsepower. And if we go to, let's see, horse, 120 horse for that big boy. That's the widest one you can get. So I could pull it with one of them tractors. And then the widest one we can get here, 17 meters. I mean, I can get one that's wider, but 17 meters, 100 horsepower. So these will pretty much cover that. That's pretty much all the equipment upgrades other than the fertilizer. I should probably go ahead and do that. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. 25 grand. I'm not gonna buy it yet. I will eventually, not yet. For now. For now. Oh yeah. Dude, this farm is doing great. So now I think all I have to do is just kind of like stack my money up and figure out what other kind of expansions I'm going to be doing. Life is good. It's going great on the farm. Fantastic. Yeah, buddy. Yep, turn. There we go. Yep, that's what's up. Oh shit. Oh, we almost fucked up right there. I need to do something about that tree. I probably could have actually. Literally just then. Just had the fucking tree be gone out and just... It's attached to the front. It literally serves as my front weight. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. You know, I'm really excited because now I get to like get this done significantly faster. And that's awesome. That means I have more time for everything else, or I will later on. And that's great news. Eventually, I want to get that strip of property, and I want to expand this grass field out more. Um, that'll be a later project. Right now, we're just gonna focus on what we got going on, and we're gonna go from there. You know what I mean? Alright, where the fuck are my earbuds at? Because I can't listen to music through that. I really want to listen to music though. Hmm. There we go. We got the new toys. I'm happy about that. Progress. Progress has been made. I need to go check on the sheep. Or goat. I said sheep. Goats. Sorry. See how they're doing, because I think I already topped off the, yeah, I did. At one point. I think I need, I'm still gonna go check on them again here in a minute. Gotta make sure they have plenty of food. Soon they should start generating goat milk, and that's gonna be worth a pretty good amount of money. We are finally making some serious cash though. And I could not be more happy about it. I'm serious, because, man, this property has came a long way since I got my hands on it. Long fucking way. Finally did something. Made a difference. When I say that, I'm dead ass serious. We started with some pretty basic equipment, and the equipment we got now is still basic. Like, this tractor right here is my most powerful tractor. 230 horsepower. But the only reason I got that is because you need 200 horsepower for the tree to be gone. And when it comes to clearing out the property and whatnot, like, it just obliterates the trees like that. Which is good for me because I have no intention of harvesting the trees or using the wood for anything. So I don't really care. It's crazy to think though, at one point all this out here was trees. All this where you see the field, it was trees and swamp. Not anymore. Just like that, we're about to be done. Things are going to start happening much faster around here now. And that's good. It was a very, very slow grind in the beginning. But here we are, people. I follow. Appreciate it, man. Alright. Hell yeah, bro. Wait, wrong tractor. Hold up. We need this one. There's the new equipment. Hell yeah. Much more width on the tedder. It's gonna make this go so much faster. And the windrower is wider too. There we go. Look at that. We got some much better equipment now. Look at that. Hold up. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah, I'm already liking this new equipment. Hell yeah, dude. This thing pulls this just fine. Look at that ease. Dude, yes. This is what I needed the whole time for this film. Just, like, I really did. This is already going by faster than it did before. Oh yeah, look at that. Hell yeah. That job is done. There we go. Now it's time to test out the new road. You know what? Before we do all that, before we do that, let me go ahead and do this right fast. Yep, it's gonna get done. Yeah, the yard is looking much better now. It looks a little bit more sophisticated. Alright, I went too far with that, but that's okay. Alright, we gotta dump 50,000 liters, I believe, into this. Then go over there. But yeah, we finally. I'm so happy about having the new toys because that shit got done much faster. Alright, let's go ahead and go over here to our friends. See if they need food, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna need. Hay. See if they give us any milk. Go from there. They did. We got goat milk. Let's go. I know we don't need all of that, but we're gonna dump what we need to dump in there. Alright. So how much goat milk? 800. Okay. 800 liters. That's what's up. We're gonna let that. We're gonna let that pile up a little bit, but at least we know it's working for something. We need to dump the rest of this back in the hayloft. Yep, dump it back in there. There we go. Let's keep on rolling. Now that we have an upgraded windrower, let's go play with this thing. Oh yeah, I can already tell just by that, it's gonna go a lot faster. We literally doubled the width of the last one. This is gonna make this so much more, like, quicker to get done. Oh, I'm happy about that. I can tell you that for a fact, I am. It's like 9 miles an hour, but hey. We're getting double the width done. Much better. Got our upgrades. Operation Swamp Farm, I can say right now with 100% certainty. Oh, I clicked it. Come on. I can say with 100% certainty, Operation Swamp Farm is a success. There is no debate about it. We have succeeded. Later on, I can get a larger windrower. I just gotta upgrade the engine in this thing first. And then boom, there you go. I don't have to replace my tractors ever. I just gotta get new equipment for other stuff. Which, again, I'm very happy about. See, the whole point of me doing this on this was like, okay, you start out with some relatively, basic stuff and then you upgrade. But your upgrades, essentially, like, the whole mindset is like, obviously you're trying to save money and make as much money as you can. So when it comes to the equipment, my approach was, pretty much the same. How can I make this as efficient as I, possibly can with the least amount of cash? This is kind of how I figured that out. This is running really smooth though. Little bitty tractor. It's crazy, right? This thing takes, I think, 80 horsepower or 85 horsepower to operate. This tractor has 112, and I can put 140 in it. Basically, the whole thought process is upgrade the equipment to do the job as efficiently as possible with bare minimum in mind. What is the bare minimum amount of like horsepower I need to operate this equipment, and the cheapest way I can get said power? This was the option right here. And also still have a little bit of room for growth. Again, this was the option. Now, when it comes to expanding fields, I am going to have to get a piece of equipment for that. You know, now that I have this equipment, I was just thinking. I wonder, so once I get this done, turn this off. Let me look at something like that, okay? Wow, deadwood and then wood transport. That's the only fucking contracts? That is crazy. You figure they would have other shit on here too. Oh wow, there's only 2 cornfields? So I would need like a fucking harvester or something for that. There's almost no fields. Yeah, it's not a good map for contracts, I can tell you that much. Alright, there we go. Let's go and get down the line. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, buddy. Much faster already. Bingo, right on target. That's wild. Yeah, see, we're definitely making progress a lot faster than we were before. Because the last time we did this, to do a row like that, we had to make 2 passes back and forth. Now we don't have to do that. Yeah, see, that looks a lot better too. This field does yield quite a bit of hay too. Like, looking at it, you wouldn't really think that it would, but it does. There's gonna be over 100,000 liters here. Easy. Basic, yet effective. Going along nice and smooth. Yeah, I missed that little strip at the end, but that's okay. Yeah, that little bend right there is tricky. Yeah, that's gonna make this a little challenging. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit difficult. Just a little bit. Again, maybe not. Alright, there we go. New equipment performed quite well. Actually, the new equipment did fantastic. There we go. John Deere's, both of them did great. The 4040. Yep, the tractors did the job fantastically well. As you can see, everything right here is looking really good. No issues, no problems. Went really smooth. Um, that's weird. Oh yeah, there was a little fucky patch right there. Yep. Everything is a lot more streamlined now too. Yeah. Definitely worth the upgrade. We definitely needed that. So man, that was starting to become stressful. Alright, I need to look at something right quick, because I put down, there we go. Alright, so, over here, how about silos? How much storage is in that hayloft? Yeah, see, I'm gonna end up filling that up. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with some of the excess hay that I got. I mean, I could sell it. What's the point in that? I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Because it's the thing that makes the most sense to me would be this. Double up. 30,000, right? Okay, right about. I want to try to get it as close as I can. Alright. So each of those is going to hold 50,000 liters of hay. So that'll be 100,000 right off the top. Yep. We just need to dump like 50,000 liters into that. Because this is only going to hold 250,000. So we have to figure out what we're going to do with it. Because I'm about to dump like 130 plus thousand liters of fucking hay into this. And each of those will hold 50,000 a pop of hay. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a lot more production. I overdone it with that, but that's okay. It's alright. I'm gonna go dump this in here. Just dump it in. Top that off. That's gonna generate a lot. Alright, how much? So 100 and... We're gonna have over 200,000 liters in here again. So I think once this is all said and done, and then that cycles. Hold on, let me see how this is doing. Actually. Okay. So this should be running. This should be running. Yes. Okay. So once these are done cycling, I can dump 100. I can take 100,000 liters. I can top both of them off again. That sounds good to me. Because we're still gonna have a metric fuck ton. That should give us, yeah, 200,000 liters. So we should make 40 grand this time. good. It's really good. Now we just gotta collect all this shit. Just gotta get it all collected. Alright, I'm gonna grab the steering wheel and drive. Yeah. Oh, right here's where I made a little fucky. I got it though. I missed the little patch back there, it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and get this shit chewed up. We should have over 100,000 liters in here easily. That's gonna leave us with like... We should get this trailer like 51% full. So I think like 130 something thousand liters. So by the time it's all said and done, we'll still have like 100 and some thousand liters left in the thing whenever we top off for production. And then we'll consistently have like an additional 30 something thousand left over, which is going to pile up eventually. However, I'm not really worried about that, because if it does get to a point where it does, you know, kind of pile up or overwhelm, I can always sell some of it or dump it into one of the fermenters. So I ain't worried about that. That's not an issue. We're already at 50,000. Well, just over that. This little farm mall, man. It's crazy, right? This little tractor's done quite well. Here. Oh shit, there we go. Got it. Now it should just be down and back. Yeah, we got done with that so much faster. That's nice. That is fucking awesome. Yeah, I still don't know why in the hell my stream ended abruptly earlier. I don't know. Maybe it was an issue with my software. Everything seems to be running smoothly though. That's what I don't understand. It hasn't been dropping any frames or nothing. Odd. let's see. This is why I like grass production, specifically grass, production stuff on relatively like, kind of low flat land, because you don't really need crazy power to, good lord, sorry, you don't need crazy power to get the job done. You know what I mean? I think this tractor has like, I think 150 horsepower. I'm not exactly sure. It's not a big tractor. It doesn't make a crap ton of power. Doesn't need to. Alright, I'm gonna get that. Otherwise that'll haunt me in my dreams. 90, we're at 90 something thousand liters of hay. At some point I'm gonna have to get a bigger silo for the hay, or bigger fermenters, because once I expand this field, it is going to take a lot, like, we're gonna get a bunch of like hay and silage, mainly hay. We're gonna get a crap ton. Now with this, I could probably get some more goats, but I don't have enough money to buy the good lord, I'm starting to get tired. I don't have enough money to buy another like goat pen or something like that, or sheep pen. So I can't really do that. But I can increase the amount of silage I'm producing little by little, and in return thus making me more money. The more money I can make, the more, quickly I can expand, faster I can get, things done. And this does what I ask it to do just fine. We're at 122,000 liters of hay. Hold on, that little strip right there. I'll go ahead and smack that. There we go. We should get to 51% by the time this is open. Well, that was risky. Didn't miss a whole lot, so that's good. We're almost done collecting, which is nice. And 130,000 liters. So patch right here. I'm gonna go ahead and collect it. Whip around this way. Line up with that. Oh, and then yep. Easy dubs. Smooth sailing. We'll turn back around and get that little patch here in a minute. Now, we're just gonna turn like so. We're gonna hit this bend right here. Yeah, we're at 51%. 134,290 or 89, sorry, liters. pretty good. Pretty good yield. All of that'll fit in here too, which is nice. Later on, I can empty it out and then good to go. And now that I got this here shed, I can maneuver my equipment through here so much easier. Yep, I finally invested in a proper shed, guys. Stores the equipment well. It's got plenty of wiggle room for the equipment I got. I don't have the issue with getting caught like I did with this one. I'll keep this because I'll probably use it for like a storage for some things. But at some point, I do need to figure out what I'm going to do about this issue. Because this works fine, right? It works fantastic. But the problem is I'm about to cap this off. This is going to be fully loaded. So I need to get another hay storage. Now, if the game doesn't decide that it wants to be a butthole, I could probably build another one. There we go. It's only $5 grand for that too, so we have 500,000 liters of storage. I just wanted to do that for like peace of mind. Like I know I'm not gonna have to go back and worry about that. I don't think I'm gonna cap that off anytime soon. But for future plans, this is now in place. And that holds a pretty damn good amount of hay. This one's empty, this one is not. But whenever that one starts to get capped off, I can start dumping some in here. And eventually, I'm gonna work on this yard a little bit more. I'm gonna start putting shit elsewhere. One thing I definitely want to do, I want to build a fucking A-frame cabin. I know I can't do it right now, but you can actually get on the inside of this one right here. And I really want this, like, on the property. I think it would look nice right here, like, right in this area. I really do. And eventually I'm gonna get rid of the trailer. I mean, it's been good, but we need better. And the yard is coming together though. And then over here we got our... Oh yeah, I need to go over here and move this track. Is that green beans? Red beet. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that. We do need the green beans for over there, but alright. This little tractor's been with me since I first got the farm done. All reliable. Got another new set of John Deere's. Still got the farmhouse. Now I need to go fertilize that field. Let's go. $91 liters a minute. Yep, this little thing does the job. I definitely want to upgrade this at some point, though. It's not bad necessarily. It's not the greatest either. Alright, we're gonna keep going this way. Okay, we need fertilizer. Hot dog. Yeah, apparently I just can't grow. I should probably stack the rest of that fertilizer out here with the rest of the stuff I have, or maybe store it in that shed right there. Seems like that would be a smart idea, right? This one. This isn't gonna take that long. It's tedious because you really have to like pay attention to what's going on in front of you. There we go. I might have to stop and go refill this. Oh, please tell me I don't have to. I really just want to get this done. Please. Come on, we're so close. No! Oh, dude, we was almost done. We were almost done, bro. That's insane. That is crazy. Well, I did manage to find the spot again. We're good. Field is fertilized. And that is what matters. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I'm still saying not what I was looking for. Yeah. Yep. Fertilized. Everywhere there is the grass is fertilized. Out there on that part, I can't do anything about that. That's where there's water. But yep, it's fertilized. Yeah. Hell yeah. This property has came a long way. Like you wouldn't think that this little property would have made it this far, you know? It did. It most certainly did. Never ceases to amaze me at how much progress I've made. Still got a long way to go, because, I mean, if you look on the map, right? You go to farmland. We've only barely scratched the surface for the property we have. See what I mean? Like, we got this little sheep thing out here. Well, it's a goat barn. Then this is the yard. This is the field. And then we still have all of this land right out here. We still have a fuck ton of property. I mean, an absolute fuck ton. What's crazy is you click on it, right? 112,000 for that. Here, like 100. So how many acres is this actually? 46 acres. 46.44 for 112,000. 41.58 for 100,000 right there. I'm trying to find a property similar. Acreage. Wait a minute. Well, this one's around 50.31 acres. That's 127,000. 43. Even that right there is a pretty good deal for property. It was still a relatively cheap property given some of the other places around that. Again, it's because it's a swamp. Nobody wants this swamp. But eventually I'm going to expand outside of the swamp. However, it's going to be quite some time before that happens. When I say quite some time, I mean quite some time. I'm just happy with the progress that has been made. Wow, that didn't even dump any water in it? Bro. Hold on. So you tell me this whole time it didn't top off the water? That is insane. Fuck, man. Hold on. There we go. Now we got it. Oof. I just want to keep that topped off. Because these have been the real MVPs. Like, up until that got to this point, and this field has been the field, or these have been coming in clutch. The field is finally just now getting to a point where I'm starting to see a decent return on it. But overall, I can't complain. There we go. Top that off with water. Oh yeah, that's another thing I figured out that I can do. I can legit sell water. There we go. All the equipment is put away. Except for the truck and the four-wheeler, which I keep parked over here. Property's doing good. We're making good money. Making good progress. Good progress. Things are coming along nicely. Hold on, I need to figure out something though. How much does goat milk? I'm getting goat milk now. Goat milk. Goat milk's going for pretty good. Okay. I can make some really good cash with that. Alright. Hold up. I got an idea. Give me the truck. That's cool. I didn't know I could do that. Let's detach the trailer for now. I just need the pickup. We do have some goat milk here, so I guess now we'll just see how much cash this is gonna bring us. So this might legitimately be the one thing that makes having the goats worth it. Because both of these are those are pretty good amount there. There's almost 2,000 liters. So we should make some cash off of those. Oh shit, I hit the fence. Vroom. Wow, 14,000 off of that. So imagine, right? It's crazy. So in total for our, let's see what our finances are looking like. So we got 50 something thousand off of sold products for the month of December. And we got $36,055 for harvesting. We're about to ramp that number up significantly. Huh. Just wait. Couple months from now. Dude, this thing accelerates so fucking aggressively. I love that truck. I really do. It's been Old Faithful. Oh my god. Hold on. There we go. I shut the door. I did have another version of this truck kind of like it. It was a little rusty and beat up. It's a mod. Hold on. I'll show you. I'll show you guys the truck I had before I got that one. So it was the 200 series, but it was the custom. So like, yeah. So you could get all of that on it. And like, okay, so engine setup 200 series. You can get 800 horsepower out of this bad boy. It's crazy. So let's go to. Yeah, you could get like the fucking rust bucket thing, and it'll take like $19,000 off the fucking. So you can get a truck with like 800 horsepower for under fucking 20 grand, just by making it look a little beat up. And then like you could do that, even in with all these little mods and upgrades, right? Still 20 some thousand. You got you a pretty capable rig. Originally, that was I think my truck. It didn't have the light bar or whatever on the back. I don't think it had the grill. But yeah, that was my old beat up rig. I love the international square body trucks in general. I like square bodies. They're kind of my thing. But I kind of wanted a little bit more oomph and something that was going to set up higher. And that, yeah, see if you go to decal, design one, right there, right? You can also get some pretty cool, like, tires. I kind of like that, though. Not gonna lie. Still, like, 200 series supercharged. All right there, right? Okay. No bed options, none of this extra stuff. Then you just go to like jet black. See, it looks really beat up now, don't it? That's pretty much what my truck looked like originally. My first truck that I had when I started the game. Still cheaper because I mean, if you go look at this model, you're paying 25 grand for that. You get you a little rust bucket that's got a good amount of power, still a decent body, but you know some pretty nasty surface rust, and you get more than quadruple the fucking power. It is a mod, but the reason I don't have it is because, well, bed length for one, and for two, it is incredibly top heavy. So if you're taking any turns at any kind of speed, don't. It'll flip. I learned that lesson the hard way. Well, doesn't look like there's much to really do now. Wow, these are starting to produce already. That's what's up. I'm gonna sleep till the next day. I think I wanna fuck. I gotta get up later and do some shit too, so I also need to eat. I'm hungry. Alright, let's go check on the goats. Wow. Are you telling me that's a daily thing? Like, they could just produce 1,000 liters of goat milk daily? That is crazy. It really is. I did not know that. I wonder if I do something. I remember what that number was. I'm gonna go see if that increased it. So let's see, 3169. Instruction, go back. No, don't sell a sheep barn, damn it. So what do you do when the thing runs out of meadow? Oh shit, that might be a problem. Does it just grow back? I don't know, but I'm not taking chances. I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna plant meadow. There we go. I planted some fresh meadow. I highly doubt that made a difference. Let's get back to... Actually, you know what? Because I want to quickly get back over here. I'm gonna leave this thing parked there. Okay. It's close enough. I need to skip through this any damn way, so... Moving on. That actually burned. Hmm. Oh. Okay, this produced a crap ton of gut milk. There's definitely some money there. It still says they're running out of meadow, like. Fuck, dude. So how do I... What the fuck, dude? That's fucking weird. That is really fucking weird, yo. I wish I would have fucking known that. What the fuck? God damn it. Should wait over a period of time. Trying to figure something out, yo. Shit's bugging. Alright, load secured. Let's go make some money. We just made some cash, bro. That is insane. Yeah, goats. Goats was a good idea. So now I'm sitting here thinking, right? $100,000 sell this. Fit in there, okay. Some more silage in there. We gotta make a little bit of extra cash on the side too. Just get a little bit of extra this time. Almost 2,700. Hell yeah, dude. We just jumped up a bunch of money. Good. It's pretty damn good. Got this shit right here took care of. Plenty of room to turn around. I like that. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for this stream. I'm gonna call it quits right here. I have an issue I gotta figure out. And it's gonna be it. So with that being said, I'm gonna get off here. Y'all stay up, stay blessed, be positive, and keep misery in your thought, man. Hey.